For decades, I've worked with healers who use energy. From Domenher, Italy, where a woman put her hand up to a painting, and the painting told her how to cure my migraine. And it worked. To in Brazil, where a Mãe de Santos physically changed my broken head. Most people do not believe the healings I've had where energy physically changed my body. How do these mysteries get justified or explained by science? So, when Ed showed up and told me outrageous things about what he could do, I wondered, how much is really true?
Hi, I'm Ed Edwards. Ed spelled with two D's, E-D-D, Edwards. Ever since a young kid, I've been able to manipulate and control the higher energies in my brain. My brain, according to these scientists, are like whole-brained. It's not considered right brain or left brain, it's whole brain. Everybody else's brains is operating in one state of consciousness at a time, primarily alpha. My brain's operating from alpha to theta all the time. Part of my brain's in alpha, another part's in beta, another part's in delta, another part's in theta, and it's constantly moving around in there. It's never staying in a fixed position. When I got to be about 33, there was this old man by the name of William C. Levingood on 2020 with Dan Rather, where they were talking about this equipment called the Charge Density Pulse Recorder. This here is the very first data run took on me. The big lines are me. The tiny lines are other people, control subjects. So that was the start of a 14-year study.
So you're not tensing anything, you're
No,
just kind
not tensing.
of visualizing that energy is going up.
It's like sending energy to move my hands or my finger muscles, but instead of moving them, I'm moving something that's on out past them.
Very early on, I learned to be very careful about not letting anybody see me inside the church community, because I got locked up in closets, I got whoopings, I was told I was playing with the devil, that I was going to burn in hell. They were taught it was the devil, so we had to tear the devil out of you. Pull, push. It's just holding the magnetics either on the left side of my brain or holding the magnetics on the right. It's just controlling the energy in the left side of my brain, or I hold it over to the right side of my brain. Back and forth. Like that. So I just run that energy. Don't have to bat an eye or anything. That's all from internal workings of my brain.
And then I just felt like a surge of energy like in my forehead. Like I feel like, you know, those vaudeville things where somebody just takes a cane and pulls you off screen. Wow.
I can generate an intense electrical field in my hands strong enough to go clean through people's shoes and cause the nerve endings that are damaged, the neuropathy nerve endings that are damaged in people's feet, to heal themselves and reconnect in about 4 minutes to where the feet will go back to normal. I also work with stroke patients that are all seized up, paralyzed. Once I start feeding the energy backwards in a paralyzed limb, the paralyzed fingers and stuff will start coming loose.
The Rhine Research Center is the oldest operational parapsychology lab in the country. It started back in the 1930s at Duke University, and it's been a nonprofit independent research center since 1965. What we're looking for in our lab is light. Light is a form of electromagnetic energy, but it's ultraviolet light, which is invisible. So we can't see it, but we are able to measure it using these very delicate instruments in a very dark room. So we glow. All of us glow.
absolutely gonna plug me in. Did I mess something up?
Something crashed in the system.
I crashed the system. Oh. Sorry about that, Doc. Everybody that's watching this video, stand up. Okay? Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing something, and I'm using the quantum field that I'm merging my brain resonant frequency with, and I'm gonna plant a signal in the quantum universe that is linked to this video. There's an audio signal below the hearing or the level of human hearing being implanted into this audio through my audio here that'll trigger your brains in the future to lock on to the quantum universe. So here we go. I'm gonna start resonating up. And I can tell what's happening to those that are standing in the room here watching it. They're feeling it. I'm not giving any power suggestions, but you should be starting to wobble around. Okay, now I'll crank it up there, set up a DC negative field and pull everybody forwards. Now I'll reverse the field and push. So everybody out there in the future should be feeling a little bit pushing you backwards. Okay, now I'll let off. Now I'm going to take you sideways. Everybody there standing up, have your feet close together. Real close. Now I'm going to pull you to your right. Here we go. So I'm pulling everybody to their right out there in the future. And I drive everywhere I go. I don't fly, I drive.